Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome back to more Digimon Survive. Miu is gone from the title screen because reasons. So let's load back up into part 10. I know we've only got 2 more parts after this. I'm hoping I can get a part done a stream. And maybe we've only got about 3 streams left. We'll see how that plays out. But that's my hope. So last we left off, we had to beat up Renamon. I think Renamon, like, digivolved into Cubimon or some nonsense, right? Like, Renamon can just do that whenever Renamon's in the mood. Good for you, Renamon. Why must we fight, Renamon? Don't you want to save Miyuki, too? Don't you talk like you know everything? Does anyone else feel slightly uncomfortable when Renamon gets really wide eyes like that? I promised to protect her, and I'm the only one who can save her. You're such a moron. But don't we all want the same thing? Not Haru, not Takuma, not any of you. I'll save Miyuki. Me! Someone has attachment issues. I'll tell you all something. I know where your friend is. Our friend? You don't mean... You're talking about Kaito, aren't you? Come to the library if you want to save him. Oh, and get ready to atone for your sins. Don't come and they're dead, Kaito and Dracmon both, so you know what to do. Kaito. So he's been caught then. But if that's true, where's Haru? Are you really caught if you willingly go yourself? Something doesn't add up here. I bet it's a bluff or something. Alas, but that didn't sound like bluster to my ears. Do you have ears? If he's been captured, why haven't they turned him into a sacrifice already? I bet they're trying to lure Aoi and the others to get more sacrifices. So, like, it's totally a trap? Even so, we gotta do what we gotta do. Yeah, we gotta save those guys. Let us go. I believe the library should come into view a bit further ahead. Exploration. Owls have ear holes, birds of prey, I mean. Does, like... What constitutes being an ear? Is the ear the hole that the, like, vibrations that make sound go through? Or is the ear, like, the thing around the hole in your head that is, like, the ear hole? Where does the ear begin and where does the ear end, chat? I think I'm having an existential crisis. I'm losing my mind. Blue Marimon. I was thinking, by the way, when I started stream today, or right before I started stream, I was thinking to myself, like, man, I wonder if I could just, like, speedrun the game and be done in, like, 2 chapters or something. And then a thought occurred to me, that's probably a really bad idea, because if I just, like, I was thinking, like, what if I just ignore, like, free battles and whatnot, and just hard rush the story? But then I realized, like, you know, that's probably a terrible idea, because what will end up happening is I'll actually end up under-leveled, and then the final boss is gonna be annoying like Piedmon, where he can, like, dodge a lot or something, and I'm just gonna make it a nightmare for myself. So that's why we're doing this free battle right now, and why I'm not even bothering to talk, because I actually just want experience. Oh, you guys are Virus instead of Data. I thought you'd be Data. But we need to throw in some fights here and there to make sure that I don't accidentally underlevel, and then we get stuck at the end of the game and I get really annoyed. Which is why we shall now progress to murdering these fools to get some experience up, mainly on the main party members. I'm expecting that the game is probably gonna kill Kaito because they're just throwing characters out willy-nilly at this point. That's what it felt like with Miu. So I'm not too worried about Kaito getting experience. I'm hoping we don't lose Aoi, Minoru, and Saki. If they literally just kill off every character but Takuma, then, dude, I don't know what I'm gonna, like, throw this game in the garbage. Oh, that's right, we have Dinorexmon now. Like, one of the only saving graces of this game is that they have really underused unique Digimon. I love Dinorexmon. He's such a cool design. Get over here, suckers. Okay, so I found something I liked about the game, the main host. Really? The music in this game is not bad. Let me preface it by saying that. The music is not bad. However, it's not like anything to write home about either. Like, I have not felt the want to listen to any of the tracks in this game off stream, like, at all, and that's kind of the mark of a good soundtrack to me, is if it makes me want to listen to it even when I'm not playing the game. Because, like, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I haven't actually looked up any of the tracks off stream because I'm worried I'll get to, like, a YouTube comment section and get spoiled or something stupid. But, like, when I'm listening to the music in Xenoblade 3, I'm like, yo, this is great. I could see myself listening to this, like, after I finish the playthrough. Like, just wanting to look it up and listen to it. Because I kind of do that with Xenoblade 1 and Persona 5 Royal. Now, like, I listen to tracks from those games in my free time whenever I just want to hear some bumpin' music. But this game, I'm just like, nah, none of the music in this game really draws my attention. It's like, it's not bad. I'm not listening to the music and being like, yo, this sucks. But I'm definitely... like, as I'm playing the game, I'm like, yeah, there's music in the background, all right. It's nothing special. It's video game music. Problem is also there are so few tracks they repeat often in the game. Yeah, this game feels like it has, like, 7 different tracks, and it just reuses them throughout the whole thing to an extent. I agree with that very much. Apparently, I'm so strong, these Digimon are all gonna run away and make this annoying for me. The only track in this song that is like, or track in this song, what did I just say? The only track in this game that I'm like, hey, it's pretty neat, I like it a lot, is like the opening song because it hits that melancholy feel really nicely. But other than that, all the other music in this game, take it or leave it. Like, it doesn't suck, but it's nothing special. And also, like, the main theme at the start of the game is like, it's good, but again, it's not enough to like, get me to want to... for me to be like, oh yeah, it's one of the best. You know what I mean? It's not enough to get me to be like, oh, I want to listen to this, like, in my free time. Kind of deal. It is definitely a good track, though, don't get me wrong. It's just, I mean, that one good track isn't enough to carry this entire game. Having just, like, okay music. Dude, like, dude... Ow. I don't know why the programmers would have it where these Digimon can, like, why would the wild Digimon be programmed to run away and waste my time like this? Oh, it makes sense. They're, like, afraid because you're a higher level or whatever. Yeah, sure, okay. It also leads to really, like, boring and drawn-out fights like this that demonstrably, make the game feel like more of a chore. So maybe they should have thought a little better about that. Can I ask how Miu died? Oh, she, like... it was, like, really sudden. We were, leaving the amusement park or whatever as the fog was coming in. One of the evil guys pretended to be someone in danger. Miu ran to them, and then she just immediately got swallowed up in the fog and died in, like, 0.4 seconds. It was very sudden and, like, out of nowhere. I like Blossomon's voice actress. The way she delivers the lines is really good. Why, game developers? Why? I just want to understand. Who programs this AI and thought, yep, this will be good and rigorous gameplay? Get him. Dead. How much experience was that even worth? 636, not bad. We got some level ups out of it. I just want to ensure, I don't want to like completely ignore free battles now, because I just want to ensure that I don't get to the final boss and then I'm under-leveled, because for the early part of the game, when I was like, oh, maybe the combat will get better, and, like, let's recruit more Digimon and stuff like that, maybe the combat will have more to it later, but then it never evolved past, like, its very base concept. I was like, oh yeah, let's do free battles, try and recruit more Digimon, see what the game has to offer and all, and we ended up being over-leveled, and everyone in chat was like, oh yeah, that just happens. If you, like, do more than, like, 2 free battles, you end up over-leveled or whatever. So for a little while, as I started to sour on the game more and more, and the combat didn't get any better or any more unique, I stopped doing as many. And I think that last battle we had with Cubimon, I noticed, like, oh, Cubimon is, like, almost at, like, Agumon's level or something? I don't remember what it was. But I was thinking to myself, like, man, I better make sure I don't just ignore free battles, because I don't want to be underleveled for the final boss. And then if the final boss is something dumb like Piedmon, where it's like all of your attacks have a 60% chance to hit, or something, and then I end up losing because I'm underleveled and I have to, like, level grind at the very end. The only thing that could sour my experience even more with this game is if I had to level grind at the very end of it. For your playthrough, Chaos, was it only Aoi for you when kidnapped by the spider Digimon? Oh, like the very start of the game? No, Dakugamon kidnapped Minoru and Aoi, yeah. This is the library that appeared. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Hey, isn't there something weird about this? Yeah, buildings like the apartments in the school have all been run down. This building looks like it's been built pretty recently, though. So this is what you meant by clearly distinct, Professor? Yes, I'm afraid so. This must have been manufactured from memories recently taken from humans. Memories? So what about the old school building and the amusement park? Are they memories too? I imagine they're the memories of someone who was taken previously, my sister most likely. Then the apartments must have been... I'm not entirely sure, but never mind about that. Have we, like, still not realized that the professor is actually Haru, and that's why we only call him Professor? You ever think it's, like... It didn't really... Obviously, they're doing it so they can still try and hold on to, like, oh, it's gonna be such a twist, even though, like, since Chapter 7, at least, it's been obvious as heck that the professor is Haru. But, like, is it not weird that none of the kids have ever asked the professor what his actual name is? Or that the professor has just been like, oh yeah, by the way, you guys always call me Professor. Like, my name is Haru, by the way. Or, like, Aki Haru, whatever that other name was. Like, how does that just never come up in all this time that we've been hanging out together? We gotta get out of here. Those guys could be in trouble while we're standing around. Whoops, yeah, you're right. Let's go inside. Reception. Oh, we can check in. Who needs a name when you know he's a professor? Yeah, from here on, we will all only be referred to as our occupations, nothing else. Whoa, it's so dark in here. It was so bright out there in the woods, my eyes aren't used to this yet. The air feels cold, and that odor, dust maybe? Dust has an odor? Does anyone in chat know what dust smells like? Because I don't. Okay, my vision's adjusted. Alright. I love watching Bear Doctor in the sky, thank you. I did very few free battles and was fine, but Mega's made it really easy, so hopefully you can get another one or so. I hope I get some of the Mega tablets sometime soon, because I want Gallantmon and any other Megas we can get our hands on with our free Digimon. So this is the library. It's totally different from the other places up to now. Kinda eerie, to be honest. Wait, what? Those two? How could they be here? What is it, Agumon? Come on, man, that's a pretty harsh reaction no matter which way you cut it. What? That voice. No, can it be? Oh, is it Shuuji and Ryo? Are we getting bamboozled? Hey, it's you losers. Hey guys, what took you so long? Yeah, what's wrong with you guys? Do you get sidetracked somewhere? Ryo, Shuuji. That's mean of you, Takuma. You act like you've seen a couple of ghosts. My dude, you were eaten. We've been waiting around here for what feels like forever. That's impossible. I mean, you two were swallowed by the fog. You got swallowed by something, all right. I don't know if I'd say it was the fog. Yes, all of us got separated. Anyway, don't worry, from here on out, we'll always be with you. That's right, we'll never leave your sides, since you two will end up like us. Ah, look out, everyone! Hey man, who's everyone? Huh? Takuma, everyone else is gone! He's right, but when? Not only that, the door won't budge, we can't even get back outside. Like fish in a barrel, you guys are. What? No need to be so scared, you'll see each other again in the end. Yeah, we're all meeting our makers here. Don't be a crybaby about it. That's hilarious coming from you. What are you two talking about? My dude, these are illusions. Why are you even entertaining them? Dust smells dusty. You got me there, chat. Look, our deaths were our own faults. Retweet. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Shuuji actually says something like, dude, I can make like a clickbait thumbnail out of this. Like, Shuuji from Digimon Survive says something correct and reasonable, like, then like red arrows pointing at like his text box, but I like blur out the text of what he says. Dude, I'd get so many clicks. Look, our deaths were our own faults. We were weak, we admit that. But that wasn't the only reason we died. It was also because you abandoned us. You probably forgot all about it in your struggles to survive, forgot about abandoning us. And after all that talk of everyone going home together, made me sick just hearing it. I guess Shuuji and me were never part of that group, huh? Everyone didn't include us. Well, I mean, that's like the game developer's fault, not my fault. That's not true. We all felt terrible after losing you. I can read. Still, that's no reason for us to give up on living. That's okay. You don't need to make excuses. We're not here for your apologies. That's right. After all, talk is cheap. If you really are sorry about what happened, there's only one thing for you to do. Prove it with your actions, not words. And how are we supposed to do that? Dude, they're clearly illusions. Why are you talking to them? Like, hello? What are you doing? Phased, welcome to stream. How's the game been so far? It's bad. It's not a good game. Would not recommend. Come with us, Takuma. We're friends, aren't we? We'll always be together, right? I claim neither of you as friends. I deserted them both? Is that really true? If I want to apologize for that, do I have to become like them? Really? You know, this sequence would actually, like, have some kind of meaning behind it if I wasn't forced into them dying, and instead it had been an actual mistake I made through my choices in the game, rather than the game just being like, haha, they have to die. Like, maybe there'd be some actual punch to this. If that's true, then Takuma, no! You'll come with us, won't you? You owe us that much, Takuma. Hurry up, yo. You got a date with the fog. Takuma, don't go! Wake up! What? Well, that was an easy fix. What was I doing just now? Was that some sort of illusion? Ah, good. Takuma, you're back to normal. Thanks, Agumon. That was a close one. Wait, was that Renamon's trap? I think so. I saw him too, Ryo and Shuuji, but like, scary versions. Scary is a strong adjective there. But more importantly, one thing's still the same. Everybody's gone. Seriously? Is Renamon behind this too? We should look for them, right? They could be in the same situation you were in. Huh. Yeah, that's true. We can't leave them to their own devices. Let's hurry, Takuma.